Welcome back to Chi Yoga with Liz. This is class 4. I'm very excited about today's class. We're going to be boosting our immune system. We're going to do that by boosting our thymus and our spleen and our gut immunity and our liver. And we're going to start in child's pose. So child's pose, you could start in tabletop. Get those knees right over the hips or open those knees up a little bit wider. Some people like a child's pose with wide knees. We pull back, belly comes between the thighs or on the thighs. Some people have trouble getting down to the mat. If your forehead doesn't make it all the way down, go ahead, get a block, get a couple pillows. This angle for a lot of people is just too tight for their knees. So their knees start to hurt and they think, oh, I need to put a cushion under my knees. But actually what you need to do is you need to roll up a towel or a blanket and put it behind your knees. And now I can't make that angle come small, and this is helping keep that angle up and helping my knees. But now the earth might be a little far away, so get something for your head. So let's start in child's pose. Maybe a blanket, maybe a block. You decide. I'm going to open up my knees wide. Sink my belly between my thighs, forehead down. So child's pose, a lot of times you see with the arms way out here, but I want to be really relaxed for my child's pose. I'm bending my elbows, bringing my hands closer to me. Rest your forehead down on the block or down on the earth. And nice deep belly breaths. So keep down in child's pose. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, bring that belly back to the spine. Inhale, bring that energy vibration up from the earth to your thymus. Exhale, release. So the thymus is associated with the heart chakra. So chakras are energy centers. And so the heart chakra might be blocked. And so if we can open up that heart chakra, we can help release maybe something blocked in the thymus. So remember that thymus is producing T cells. It's fighting infection in the body. So we're in child's pose, and you take a nice deep inhale to the heart chakra. Exhale, release. Is there any heaviness on that heart that you need to release today? Sadness? Something you need to let go of? Inhale to the heart chakra. Exhale, release. Let's think about the spleen. So under the rib cage on the left side, inhale to the spleen. Exhale, release. Now the gut immunity, your microbiome. Let's charge that up. Clear anything out that needs to be cleared out. Inhale. Exhale, release. And then over to the liver under your right rib cage. Inhale right to that liver. Exhale, release. So the liver and the kidney and the spleen, they cleanse the blood. Your gut has so much to do with your immunity. Those are the 4 areas that we're going to work on today. So just breathe naturally. You have your forehead down on the mat. And you're going to rock your head to the right and to the left. So you're massaging that forehead. You're massaging those sinus cavities. Just a gentle rock side to side. Loosening up that neck. And one more rock. And then come to stillness. I'm going to lift my head up, and I'm going to remove any blocks or anything I had on my mat, and I'm going to go into that big stretch with my arms out. And this time I'm going to leave my head lifted up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Start to feel that under the shoulders. And then walk your hands to the left. So now I'm twisting the body. So when we twist the body, we wring out the organs, and it's very cleansing. Maybe that right hand can go on top of the left, twist, twist, twist. Maybe you can look behind you. And then walk yourself back on the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You've got your child's pose. Now let's walk to the right. Left hand on right palm, turn. Maybe look over that right shoulder. And then come back. Nice. Back to child's pose. Get a good stretch. And then you're ready to come up into all fours, tabletop. So if you've opened your knees like me, let's get them back right under the hips. Let's lift that left leg up. Can you bend that left knee? And maybe you can bring that left knee up, up, up and stack it over that left hip. Look over your shoulder, look back at that left knee, and then come out of it. Come back to tabletop. Let's try the other side. Right knee lifts, it lifts, 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 it stacks. And then we bring it back. So this is a gentle yoga class. You can stay right here in tabletop, or if you want the challenge, go ahead, come up into down dog. Spread those fingers wide. Head drops between the arms. Chest towards your thighs. Nice down dog. Option, whether you're in tabletop or you're in down dog, lift that left leg. Bend that left knee. Stack that left knee over that left hip. Now I'm looking under my left arm. And then back. Tabletop or down dog. Lift the right leg. Bend the right knee. Stack that right knee over the right hip. Look under the right arm. Nice, and then come back. Down dog. So if you're in tabletop, gently find your way to warrior one. If you're in down dog like me, step your right foot forward. Come on up. And you've got high lunge or crescent lunge. So you have the option to seal down the back foot and go to warrior one. I'm going to try to keep my balance. Stack your shoulders over your hips. I'm up on the ball of that back foot. This is crescent lunge. Or seal it down, warrior one. And then arms go up, just like warrior one. Drishti up at the hands. Now go ahead and open your palms apart as if you're holding a big beach ball. Can you straighten that front leg, whether you're in warrior one or crescent? Nice. Open up that heart chakra. Bring those arms back. So we're cleansing that heart chakra. We're going to try to boost that thymus. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, bend that front knee. And maybe you can tuck those elbows back, 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 like they're touching each other behind you. Inhale, sweep up, beach ball. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, open up the heart chakra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend that knee. Open the heart. Reach those elbows back. Inhale up. At any time, seal down that back foot. This is a lot of balance. And last one, beach ball. Open up the heart chakra, elbows back. And beach ball. Nice. Seal down that back foot. Bend that front knee. Find that warrior one. And then arms straight out front. So hands towards each other like you're shooting an arrow. And then pull that left arm back like it's a bow. And feel these hip points come forward. You know what pose we're going into. We're going into warrior two. Palms down. Front knee towards that pinky toe. Warrior two. Nice. Hands on the waist. Pivot the toes. Find that straddle. So if you've done my classes and you've done squats with me before, the toes were facing out. Today's Parsarita. I'm going to get my toes straight ahead. Maybe you grab your block right now. Some people love to have a block in front of them in Parsarita. Arms sweep up. Forward fold. So if you folded and your hands are dangling, this is where it's nice to put them on a block. Now we have a tendency to lock our knees in Parsarita. So let's open them up a little bit wider and give them a little bend. Go ahead and let your head drop. Go as deep as you'd like in your Parsarita, as long as you have those knees bent. Then walk those feet back in a little bit, hands on the thighs, and try to get a flat back, like a halfway lift. And then gently come out of your Parsarita. Nice. Now pivot your toes towards the back of your mat. You can find your warrior one. That's what you did on the other side. Or come up on the ball of that back foot. Find that crescent lunge. Pull in that core. But whether you're doing warrior one or crescent lunge, those shoulders are back here. We have such a tendency when the arms come forward, we come forward. Pull it back. Shoulders over hips. Arms go up. Dristi, vision, up at the hands. Go ahead and bring those palms apart. Hold that big beach ball. Straighten that front knee. Nice bend into it. Bring those elbows together. Inhale, beach ball, straighten. Exhale, elbows towards each other. Inhale, beach ball. Exhale, elbows tuck. Beach ball. Tuck. One more. Really think of the heart chakra. Bring those elbows back, back, back. Open up that heart. And then find that crescent lunge. Find that warrior one. Take your time. Go nice and deep. Arms straight out front. Maybe palms together or towards each other. You've got your arrow. Pull that bow back. And then take it all the way back. Warrior two. My dristi straight over that front middle finger. Palms on the waist, pivot the toes. The straddle is feet straight ahead. Again, maybe a block in front. I'm going to get a block. Because even those of you who can touch the ground like me, there's still a reason to use a block. Nice Parsarita stance, arm sweep up. Forward fold. So I can easily touch the ground, some of you can, but it's still nice to have a block because if I open up a little wider, I can get forearms down, or maybe you can get the crown of your head down. So it's still nice to have a block, no matter what the range of motion you have. There's a bend in my knees. I walk my feet back together. Hands on the waist, nice flat back. Gently unfold, come on up. Nice. Walk those feet in. It's a beautiful, beautiful flow. Hands to heart center. We're ready to balance already. So for balancing, if you have a wall nearby, we're going to do standing pigeon. So standing pigeon is just when we cross the leg on top of the thigh. So left hand on the wall, because we're going to start with right leg on top of left thigh, or don't have the wall. So feet hip distance apart, shoulders roll back and down. We've got our samastiti. Close your eyes. Get nice and grounded. Let's bring those shoulders back a little bit. Think about opening up that chest. Go ahead, open your eyes, find a focal point straight ahead. Give those knees a little bend. Really bend deeply. This is going to help that standing pigeon. Lift up that right leg, cross it on top of that left thigh. Sink into it. That deep bend actually helps That top foot is flexed if you can. You can do branches like tree or hands to heart center. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper, challenge yourself. And when you're ready to come out of pigeon, you just gently come up and release. Nice. If you are using the wall, right hand on the wall, and just go about the distance it takes to touch the wall, because then you can play with maybe just touching one finger on and coming back and forth. So stand about that far away from the wall. Semestiti, total balance on the body, shoulders back, heart chakra open. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, pull that navel back to the spine. This time I want you to lock it. So we're not locking our breath. I'm going to keep breathing, but I'm locking the abdominal muscles, the transverse actually. And this is called Uddiyana Bandha. This is going to help me stand on one foot. So go ahead, open your eyes, find your drishti. Give those knees a really good bend. Take that left leg up on top of the right thigh. Sink into it. Challenge yourself. Maybe sink a little deeper. And then when you're ready to come up, just take your time. Slowly release. Walk it out. Nice balancing. So we're ready to come down on the mat. So come to the top of the mat, sweep your arms up, Tadasana, forward fold, Uttanasana, and then halfway lift, nice flat back, and then we're ready to come all the way down on the mat. Come to seated at first. Nice. Now we're ready for our yin, and our yin is going to be pigeon. It's going to be pigeon on our back, but if you love pigeon from down dog, go ahead and get there. I've got the timer. I'll leave it right here. So we come all the way back. We bend our knees, soles of the feet on the mat. Close your eyes. Nice, a little rest. So you decide. Maybe you're feeling like, it's early in the morning. I really want this to be gentle. I really need to just rest right now. But I'm going to go into yin. I'm going to go into pigeon. So I'm going to lift my right leg up, right leg over left thigh, just like we did in standing pigeon. I'm going to walk that left heel closer to my body, press that right thigh away, and this is a modified pigeon on your back. See if you can lift that left foot off the ground and hug behind that left leg. This is the full pigeon on your back. This is one of the best yoga poses for sciatica. Now that right elbow, maybe it can kind of press into that right thigh and kind of deepen this. So you can hold this for like 6 to 10 minutes. I think that can be pretty long because I'm stretching here in the shoulder to try to keep my leg up. So after a while, if you're going to do a yin 6 to 10 minutes, you're going to take that heel, rest it on something. You're still going to get this nice hip opener, but you're not going to be having to hold that thigh. But this is a short yoga class, so we're just doing a little bit on each side. So just a little bit longer here. Inhale right to that right hip. Exhale, release. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of your pigeon. So left foot down on cross. Beautiful. Hug both knees in. Let's try the other side. So knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat, left leg lifts, left leg on top of right thigh. Hug behind that right thigh if you'd like.
Press that left elbow into that left thigh if you'd like. Can both feet be flexed? Hold it right here. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, release. Let it go. So yin is a time of meditation. Good meditation for today would be to open up that heart chakra, release any heaviness there. And a nice deep inhale. Exhale, release. Uncross that leg. Hug both knees into the chest and rock it out. Both feet flat on the floor. Knees bent. Lift that right leg. Cross it over the left as if you're crossing your legs in a chair, or do the pigeon, whichever one works for you. A full crossing or the pigeon. We're rocking ourselves to the left. So you're tapping that leg down, or you've got that full cross of leg and you're bringing it to the left side. So we're doing a supine twist, which we've done before in Chi Yoga. This is a little bit different with that knee crossed. Arms to a T. So we're twisting. We're wringing out the organs, wringing out the liver, the spleen, the intestinal tract, that gut immunity. And then gently come back up. Uncross. Nice. So we're on our back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. Left leg lifts, left leg on top of right thigh, or cross all the way. And rock to the right. Nice spinal twist. Twisting those inner organs. Arms to a T. Press that left shoulder down. Deepen that twist. Hold it here. Nice. And then finally release. Uncross the legs. So straighten out your legs. Shake out your feet. Come to stillness. So we did some nice standing poses. We did balance. We did our yin. One thing we haven't gotten in is some abdominal work. So you decide. You can rest right now. That'd be really restorative yoga. Or join me for some abdominal work. So I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to hug those knees into my chest. And I'm going to actually tuck my palms under my glutes. Because I'm going to be lowering my legs and I want to support that lower back. So straighten your legs. So this is called legs up the wall pose. This is a beautiful pose to do right before bed actually. So legs up the wall pose. Supporting my lower back. I'm going to start to lower my legs just a little bit and feel how the abs are engaged. Can you lower, 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 maybe heels to a hover? Everybody has a different range of motion. And then bring those legs back up. Nice. Now you can continue going slowly, maybe just a few inches and then back up. This is going to be your flow. I'm going to do the full, extend my legs, hover my heels, and when I kick back up, I'm going to go into almost a plow, but not all the way. And that's working all my abdominals. Support that lower back, lower those legs, kick up and over, not the full plow. So everybody's flow looks different. Everybody has a different range of motion. Come out of it when you need to. Everything is a choice. It's how you're feeling on that particular day. Maybe next time you do this video, you'll kick up a little bit. Crunch those abs when you kick those legs up overhead. And see if we can get one more in, wherever you are. Just one more. Nice. Hug those knees into your chest. So now we're ready for our final meditation. It's one of my favorite meditations. It's called the diamond technique. If you know the diamond technique, then go ahead and just lay back here in Shavasana and just listen to my verbal cues. If you don't know the diamond or you're still working on it, rock those knees to the side. Let's come up. Let's get comfortable. So the diamond technique was created by Sister Rita Jean. And the diamond is an immune booster because we're going to target the thymus that produces T cells to fight infection, the spleen on the left and the liver on the right, and those cleanse the blood, but also the gut immunity because that's so important, your microbiome to your immune system. Now, Sister Rita Jean would go from thymus to spleen to root chakra to liver back up to thymus. And I like to go to gut immunity, and I kind of go down low so that I'm addressing that root chakra as well. And then after she connects those and tries to get that energy flowing and cleanses those organs, she then likes to put a cross on top of her diamond. And so she goes from liver to spleen, and she goes from thymus down to the root chakra. And so the way you can think about it, no matter what religious belief you have, is if I were to make a kite and I have the diamond kite, I still need the stick from here to here and the stick from here to here to support that diamond. So either way we make that cross, it's going to be very supportive and help boost our immune system. So I like to start to really get the energy flowing in those organs before I do the diamond. So I'm going to take my right palm and I'm just going to go here to my thymus. So think about your neck and your thyroid up here, and think about your heart and your chest, and just go above your heart. And let's just get a nice tap going. So if you've ever done emotional freedom technique and you've done tapping, then you know what I'm talking about, stimulating. So I'm stimulating the thymus, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stimulate the spleen on the left and the liver on the right. Nice exhales. Remember, our exhales are very cleansing. So I'm shaking, I'm getting any blocked energy out of the liver, out of the spleen. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then the belly, the gut immunity. Now we're ready to do the diamond. So right hand on the thymus, left hand on the spleen. You can close your eyes and just imagine the thymus. You're wanting to boost that thymus and produce T cells to fight infection. You want to support that spleen. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, thymus to spleen. Connect that energy. Then spleen to gut or root. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, spleen to the gut. Gut, liver. So liver, just think under my right rib cage. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, liver to the gut. And then back up to the thymus. Nice deep belly breath. Release the thymus to the liver. Now liver over to that spleen. You're making that connection, you're cleansing. And then thymus down to the gut. And release. Nice. Now palms together right in front of the heart. Bring those shoulders back and down. Really open up that heart chakra. So that's the center
There's 7 major energy centers. The heart chakra is the one related to that thymus. Nice. I hope you enjoyed the diamond technique. So if you ever feel a little run down, come to this video, come to the end. You know the meditation's always here at the end, and remind yourself how to do the diamond technique. So thank you so much for joining me today. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.